both behind. Here in this cozy room, just you and me, learning every shade of you so slowly. Even the trembling touch of our fingertips feels like a promise resting on my lips. If I could hold this moment all night through, I'd stay forever in this room with you. Blankets on the sofa, record spinning low, coffee growing colder, but we let it go. You're tracing little circles on my open palm, saying more than any words could keep us calm. The world can rush outside, but we're not moving. Clock hands turning, but our hearts keep choosing. Every quiet breath, every glance you give feels like the only life I'd want to live. Here in this cozy room, just you and me, learning every shade of you so slowly. Even the trembling touch of our fingertips feels like a promise resting on my lips. If morning comes and steals this gentle view, my favorite place will still be next to you. Two cups on the table, steam between our eyes. Sunlight through the window, painting you in light. We don't need a sentence, not a single sound. Silence holds a story where our hearts are found. Like warm coffee with no words, every little heartbeat softly heard. In the quiet, something tender starts to grow. You're saying so much more than you could know. No need to speak, I'm listening to your soul. In the warmth between our hands, I feel it all. Cars pass by the cafe, distant city noise fades into the background of your quiet poise. You lift up your cup and almost start to speak. Then you smile instead, and that's all I need. If every day began with mornings just like this, I'd trade 1,000 words for one unspoken kiss. All the things we never say out loud are floating in the air around us now. softly heard. In the quiet, something tender starts to grow. You're saying so much more than you could know. No need to speak, I'm listening to your soul. In the warmth between our hands, I feel it all. We walked along the woodline, shadows stretching long, leaves beneath our footsteps, writing out a song. Wind among the branches murmured like a friend, telling us that some paths never really end. I still hear whispers in the woodline, calling out your name through the pines. Stories that the daylight left behind echo through the corners of my mind. Every rustling branch, every gentle sign leads me back to whispers in the woodline. To watch the sunlight flicker through the trees. Said you love the feeling of a world without boundaries. I memorized your profile, framed in forest green, hoping I could keep you in that endless scene. If I close my eyes, I'm walking there again, hand in hand with you. Of that day, I still hear whispers in the woodline, calling out your name through the pines. Stories that the daylight left behind echo through the corners of my mind. Every rustling branch, every gentle leads me back to whispers in the woodline. Between two hearts, in the space where nothing's said and everything starts. Every little glance, every stolen breath pulls us from the edge of loneliness. We don't need a map to find our path. I can feel the warmth between two hearts. tomorrow finds us walking separate ways.
I'll still remember how it
Felt that day when silence melted and the cold fell through.
all because I stood so close to you. There's a warmth between two hearts in the space when nothing's said and everything starts. Every little glance, every stolen breath pulls us from the edge of loneliness. We don't need a map to find our part. I can feel the warmth between two hearts. Faded letters on the table, edges curling in, ink has started bleeding where your words begin. Every pause sentence holds a piece of you, stories we abandon halfway through. These faded letters on the table still speak in ways we were not able. Every fragile handwritten line brings your shadow back to mine. Even though our pages turn so fragile, I keep these faded letters on the table. Coffee stains and teardrops mark the passing years. Promises and questions smudged by quiet fears. I run my fingers slowly down your broken state. Wonder if you meant it when you walked away. If you ever wonder where our seasons went, know your words are folded in my chest unspent. Even if we never write again, these letters hold the ghosts of who we've been. These faded letters on the table still speak in ways we were not able. Every fragile handwritten line brings your shadow back to mine. Even though our pages turn so fragile, I keep these faded letters on the table. Under neon ceiling lights, your hand found mine.
The room was full of strangers, but the night felt fine.
Shoes a little clumsy, laughter in the air.
We were off the rhythm, but we didn't care. In the sweet shuffle of our hearts,
softest thing I've ever seen. If love's a song that never quite restarts, I'll keep dancing to the shuffle of our hearts. Band kept changing tempo, you just pulled me close. Said let's forget the timing, forget about the pose. We drifted through the chorus, floating out of time. Somehow all our chaos fell into a ride. Even when the music fades away, I will hear our rhythm in the quiet of each day. Two imperfect pulses beating out a tune, borrowing the starlight and the moon in the sweet shuffle of our hearts. Every little misstep is a work of art, spinning through the doubt and the in-between. You're the softest thing I've ever seen. If love's a song that never quite restarts, I'll keep dancing to the shuffle of our hearts. Footprints on the shoreline, washing out to sea. All the words we didn't say come crashing over me.
Wind was softly weaving your name into the foam. Ocean holds a memory
That still feels like home. I hear whispering waves of you in every tide that pulls me through. Your shadow in the shimmer of the blue keeps coming back like it always knew. No matter what the distance tries to do, I still hear the whispering waves of you. Sunset on the water, gold against your hair. Every silent moment said, I wish you'd stay right here.
But time is like the current pulling from the shore, leaving me with echoes asking softly for more.
If I close my eyes and breathe the salt again, I can feel your hand, I can hear you in the wind. Maybe love's a message written in the foam, always disappearing frozen little windows into softer light. We were out of focus, but our joy was clear. Didn't know that time would pull us way out here. Old photos on the desk hold the parts of us we lost and left, laughing in a world that didn't last, locked inside a fragile piece of glass. Even when the present feels a mess, I find my courage in these old photos on the desk. There you are in summer, sunburn on your nose, smiling like you never learned what endings chose. I trace the crooked edges, feel a quiet ache for all the simple dreams we didn't get to take. If I could step into that frame, would you still remember me the same? Before the years rewrote our plans, we were just two kids with empty hands. Old photos on the desk hold the parts of us we lost and left, laughing in a world that didn't last, locked inside a fragile piece of glass. Even when the present feels a mess, I find my courage in these old photos on the desk.
Morning spilled across your face in gentle gold.
Turned your quiet profile into something bold.
You were standing in the doorway, halfway gone,
Wrapped inside the light between you and the sun. Somewhere between you and the sun,
a tiny world of warmth has just begun.
in every ray that traces down your skin,
I feel the place where I could
slip right in.
if I could be the light
That you lean on.
I live between you and the sun.
Coffee on the counter, clock says we're running late.
There you are, unhurried in that glowing state.
I memorized the angle of that simple sight,
Just in case the clouds come stealing all the light. If the sky should ever turn to gray, I'll remember how you looked that day. Even in the dark, I'll know the one
who taught me how to lean into the sun. Somewhere between you and the sun, a tiny world of warmth has just begun. In every ray that traces down your skin, I feel the place where I could slip right in. If I could be the light that you lean on, I live between you and the sun. Dancing slowly like it heard a song. Room was almost empty, but it felt like home. There's a light on the wooden floor, painting stories we forgot before. Every golden line across the grain turns this ordinary day into a frame. I don't need much more than this light on the wooden floor. Bare feet trace the pattern where the brightness lies. Little shifting moments under open skies. You laugh from in the kitchen, call my name once more. Suddenly that sunlight means 1,000 things and more. Someday, when the seasons rearrange and this room belongs to someone else again, I hope they feel the same warm pull I do when the morning spills the way it did with you. There's a light on the wooden floor, painting stories we forgot before. Every golden line across the grain turns this ordinary day into a frame. I don't need much more than this light on the wooden floor.
Street lights flicker softly on the narrow lane. saxophone is drifting from a window pane. You stir your drink and smile like you've been here for years. Melody is rinsing all the static from our ears. Like a cup of jazz at 9 p.m. You warm the corners of my soul again. Every muted trumpet, every smoky line feels like you're rewriting my design. If the night could pour another round of then I'd sip forever on this jazz at 9 p.m. City hums around us, but we're moving slow. Words come easy, rising with the piano's flow. You lean a little closer when the rhythm bends. Suddenly the midnight doesn't wanna end. If tomorrow pulls us back into the rush, I'll remember how the music held our hush. Even when the daylight feels too bright, I'll hear your laughter in the blue notes of the night. Like a cup of jazz at 9 p.m. You warm the corners of my soul again. Every muted trumpet, every smoky line feels like you're rewriting my design. If the night could pour another round of then I'd sit forever on this jazz at 9 p.m. Soft piano waking up the quiet street. Trumpet in the distance keeping gentle beat. Coffee in one hand, the other holding yours. We were walking through a day we'd never seen before. Buses roll like bass lines underneath the sound. Pigeons do a scatter step across the ground. You start humming softly to the tune we hear, and suddenly the future doesn't feel unclear. We're walking through a jazz morning where every step's a little reserve session. Sunlight on the cymbals, breeze upon the refrain, turning every sidewalk into our own lane. If this is how the day is being curve of skin, like a warm breeze on your skin. Love is something soft that settles in. Doesn't need a grand dramatic scene, just a quiet room and everything between. If I could choose
How love begins.
I choose a warm breeze
On your skin. Music from the hallway, humming low and sweet. Bare feet on the wooden floor, lazy summer heat.
said, I feel so peaceful, I could stay all night. I said nothing, I just memorized the sight. Someday when the nights turn cold and long, we'll wrap ourselves in blankets and this song. No, we have moments we can spend back to that warm breeze on your skin. Like a warm breeze on your skin. Love is something soft that settles in. Doesn't need a grand dramatic scene, just a quiet room and everything between. If I could choose how love begins, I choose a warm breeze on your skin.
Her voice came through the speakers like the break of day. Swept into the corners, pushed the dark away. Every single note was like an open door to a world I didn't know I needed before. There's morning air on her voice, light in every lifted choice. Soft as sunrise on the tide, strong enough to pull me to the other side. If hope could ever take a perfect shape or sound, it would be like morning air on her voice. Dishes in the sink, bills upon the chair, all the little worries hanging in the air. But then she hits a chorus and the room turns new. Suddenly the day feels possible and true. If someday the music had to end, I'd keep her echo like a faithful friend, playing in the back of my mind's sky. Every time I need a reason to try. There's morning air on her voice, light in every lifted joy.
I say your name in an empty room, it fills the space like a gentle bloom. Petals made of memory, soft and bright, opening in the quiet outside. There's a warm echo of a name bouncing off the walls inside my brain. Every little syllable's a flame that lights me up and makes me feel the same. Even when the day is cold and strange, I still hear the warm echo of your name. I've tried to speak of other things to change the tone, but somehow every sentence circles back to home. Home is just a place where you once said hello, and now I hear it everywhere I go. Maybe you don't feel it anymore, maybe you've walked through someone else's door. But if you ever whisper mine someday, I hope my echo finds your quiet hallway. There's a warm echo of your name bouncing off the walls inside my brain. Every little syllable's a flame that lights me up and makes me feel the same. Even when the day is cold and strange, I still hear the warm echo of your name.